trying something for the very first time. I don't know how this is. Maybe I'm tilted, is it? Maybe little bit, but it's okay. We are not going to have this as a very big stream. It's going to be one of the smallest live streams, whatever. Okay. So what we are going to do is, without wasting a lot of time, I'm going to quickly share my screen, and I'm going to show you what is the status for entire screen one share. All right. So 1 minute. Yes. So two, three important things. The very first one is something known as an anchor book. Okay, now what is an anchor book? There are certain investors who stand in the IPO like an anchor. Okay, you might have seen boats are being anchored to the shore. So similarly, these investors stay anchored to the issue. Okay, so they are not allowed to sell right away post listing. There is certain lock-in period for these investors. Okay, so here you can see that there are certain key anchor investors like whom, if you want, I can just zoom in. Okay, there are certain key anchor investors like what? Tiger Global, BlackRock New World Fund, Access Mutual Fund, SBI Mutual Fund, HDFC Mutual Fund, many key players who have invested in this IPO. And it may be noted that these funds raised through anchor investors are almost 45% of the total issue. The company has allotted 55.22 crore equity shares to the anchor investors. So is that a good build up for anchor book? Answer is yes. Okay. Second, let's try and see what is the subscription status for Zomato. By the way, if you remember when I had done the live stream and when I had said that what are the details about IPO, I had shown you Chittorgarh website, which clearly mentioned at that time that it's going to get listed only on BSE. Maybe it was a small error on Chittorgarh, and after our stream was over on the next day itself, they changed it and they made it to BSC, NSE. So now it's clear that listing is going to happen on both the exchanges. Okay, so this was a small clarification that I wanted to give from my side as well. But the other day also I showed this website. This website itself very clearly mentioned that it was only BSC. Now it has rectified and has done BSC, NSE both. Okay, have a look at this. The total issue has already gotten subscribed 7.60 times. Actually speaking, the IPO size is huge. It's huge. It's 9,375 crores worth IPO, and still it has gotten 7.60 times oversubscribed. That's a big oversubscription for it. All in all, if you can check, retail category is 5.67 times in the retail category, 11.63 in the QIB, and 1.07 times in the NII category. So if you ask me, is the subscription good enough? Answer is yes. If you ask me, what about the financials? They are not good right now. Companies into losses, I've told you so many times. This is the third video that I'm doing on Zomato. One was just understanding the business model. Second was understanding the financials. And this is the third one, will I apply or not? So is this a high risk IPO? Answer is yes. Okay. Company has been in continuous losses. For those who believe that in the coming few years, the delivery business can do really well, number one. Number two, if they feel that how they are portraying themselves as a technology company who is going to bridge the gap between the restaurants and customers, if you feel that this side of the business, this line in the business can do really well in the coming few months / years, then I think it's worth putting your money in this. So I think it can be a long-term story which you can look out for Zomato. Okay. From the short term, what may happen? Is there any space for listing gains? So for that, we always check this website, ipowatch.in, which clearly mentions what is the current gray market premium. Current gray market premium as on 16th July, what you can see for Zomato is 14. Okay. So the issue price is around 72 rupees, 72 to 76, if I'm not mistaken. On above or over and above that, it's expected that 14 rupees premium can be seen on listing. So it's almost a 15 to 20% gain. But does it happen that the moment here GMP is 14 rupees, it means mandatory you will get a premium of 14 rupees? Answer is no. So there are chances though that it may list at a premium. What can be the downside? Let's understand. Markets are at an all-time high right now. There right now, if it crosses 16,000, then the next resistance level is at 16,200. Okay, but if it is not able to cross 16,000, we may see some sort of correction. Now on the listing day, if the market mood is not good enough, on top of that company is in losses, then could there be a problematic situation? Answer is yes. So again, I'm repeating, those who are risk takers, those who have the capacity to take the risks, can go ahead and apply for this IPO. Instead of you all, I'll tell you my story. Am I a risk taker? Yes, I do have a risk taking capacity. Am I going to apply for this IPO? Yes. Everyone knows by now. I have 5 Demat accounts. Out of 5, I'm going to apply through 4 Demat accounts. Okay. So I feel that I have the risk taking capacity. I feel that I'm going to stay invested for a longer term perspective, maybe 1 or 2. Because even if I apply for from 4, I might get 1 or 2 maybe. Let's see. Depends on lottery system. Okay. So I would be, if I get the shares of this company, I would be holding it from a longer term perspective. I would be checking out quarter on quarter results, and if I feel it's a promising one, I may go ahead and hold it for a comparatively longer time, right? So this is about the basic insights that I wanted to share about the company. Okay. So I think I'm not going to stretch this live stream for a long time, because there'll be many people who are who just wanted to know this, who joined in late. For them, just a quick thing: am I going to apply? Answer is yes. Out of 5 Demat accounts, I'm going to apply through 4 Demat accounts. Okay. Parth Gujarati has asked, ma'am, your views on Tattva Chintan. Can you make a video, please? Parth, thanks for the super chat, but I'm not be making any video on Tattva Chintan. I'll be writing a blog on Tattva Chintan. Okay. So if you want, you can surely go and check out my website, which is rachanaranade.com. So if you want, I'll quickly type it out. It's rachanaranade.com. That's where you'll be able to see the blog in a day or two. Max by tomorrow, you'll be able to see this on my website. Okay. So have a look at it. It's just going to be a one-pager summary for it. Primarily looks to be a good enough company, but I'll be writing more and more details in the blog, right? So that's it from my side. I'm sorry, I got another call. So I guess that's it from my side. I hope you have understood my take on this IPO. I hope you have understood what am I going to do. Till then, keep learning, keep studying. Take care. Jai Hind and bye bye.